All right, hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to go continue our playthrough. We basically just got to this first area, Ballymolloy, Ballymolly, and the first one seems like it makes more sense with the writing, but I don't know. It's a little weird to say Molloy. That's okay. Interesting. Okay, so it wants you to go like through a little recap of stuff, I guess. So that's a pretty nice feature. Again, I think the graphics in this are excellent. I think the style very much fits this game, and I can understand people not thinking it fits maybe other games in the series, potentially. Although Dragon Quest overall is a fairly, it's always fairly lighthearted. I'm definitely looking forward to what they're going to do with the 4 through 6, the Zenithian trilogy. I'm not sure if like I would prefer this over the just HD 2D. I mean, I guess I would prefer this because I don't see any downside to it, and it's just beautiful to look at. I don't know if there's any real downsides to this yet.
Who's there? Surely humans. That's a relief, so it is. Sorry I wasn't more welcoming, but you took me by surprise. I thought the monsters had finally found us. I'm Patrick, and you'll be travelers, will you? Well, tell me this and tell me no more. Did you meet a woman called Maeve at all? You did? Oh, sure, that's grand. Maeve protected our village from them monsters, you see, but no one's seen her this last while. My dad's injured, and now Maeve's gone. Sure, things couldn't be any worse. You alright, Dad? Are your wounds giving you grief? Sorry about that. I had to check on him. My dad's this village's bravest warrior. He went off to fight the monsters and bring back our women, but he came home in this shape. According to your man, the doctor, we'll be needing a yoke called a green gem to make him right again. But the mine where you get him is full of monsters now. It's southeast of here, so it is. I was hoping I'd see Maeve so I could ask her to go and grab us one. Can I ask you a favor, lady? If you run into her on your travels, will you tell her we need her help? I'd love to go off and search for her myself, but I've to look after me dad, you know?
You know what? I'm thinking we should help this kid find the green gem he's after. What do you say? Nice one. I knew you'd be up for it.
I want to leave you two to get on with it. But it's not like I've got anything else to do. Out here in the middle of nowhere. So I suppose I better tag along. I mean, who knows? We might find a clue to help get us back home.
Did I hear you right? Are you thinking of helping us out, like?
Yep, that's right. Just point us in the right direction. You said those green gems were in a mine southeast of here. Oh, and if we run into Maeve again, we'll tell her about you and your dad. I'm sure she'd be happy to help you out as well.
Thanks a million.
One thing I forgot to look at. Oh, this is exactly what I was going to look at. They're equipped as accessories? Okay. Oh, and that's a... I didn't realize that was an accessory. Oh, I can't critical hit at all? Okay, and this is showing only the guys can equip the bow tie, defense, and charm. Big charm increase. All this can be given to anyone for criticals. I'm assuming critical chance affects spells too? But let's just give them it to start with. Okay. It's funny that I guess I hadn't opened my menu after beating that guy with a heart. Okay, yeah, I need to go to the mines for the gem.
Oh.
The one thing, going back to the topic of like what type of game the Zenithine trilogy should be, is I feel like the remake project for FF7, it's shown that you can kind of stretch things out, I think, a little too long. Taking 10 years to get out this project in its totality, over 10 years. Since development technically started in like 2015 or 16. It's a little rough. So let's see, who's the most worth it? 154 plus 5, 220. Okay, so I am very poor. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. And we'll get to some of this stuff later. I'm worried that a full remake like this is more taxing for them to just get stuff out, and I think having the Zenithine trilogy out quicker would be more preferable. If they can just do the HD 2D a little bit faster. But if they've got like a lot of different teams working on it, you know, simultaneously, I guess it's not a big deal. I think they can get it out pretty fast. It's just a big difference compared to game development times are so large these days. It's so extreme, and it's so weird to think that like Final Fantasies like 7 through 10 basically came out just 1 year after the other, almost. And it'd just be nice if we could get back to developers being able to be a little bit more consistent in what they're producing.
Here I come!
Okay, it's a good thing I didn't spend any money to heal up, because I'm pretty sure this thing here will do it for us. Okay. Oh, and I can just set my save point here too? Good. Okay, pause here for just a second. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the level that was in DQ11, which I played recently because it had like callbacks to all the other previous games. And I think Reimagined was the level that they added for 7.
That's how it's done.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, so the only hard fight so far was that one special one where I got the accessory, a monster heart. It seems everything else is going to be fairly simple, at least at this stage of the game. And gaining back your health and magic when you level up is nice. I think some people don't like that, but it certainly increases just the ease of going through stuff here without having to just back out all the time. So I don't think it's like a big deal because it doesn't make bosses easier. It doesn't do all that other stuff. It's just kind of a quality of life thing. I think is good. Let's see. Okay, so you double your attack power for a sure hit. I don't know if I've missed too many times. I don't know how good that ability is.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I didn't accidentally turn off. I guess I'm a little confused as to what is in an event scene because I thought it kind of would just be auto playing all the dialogue at some sort of even pace. But maybe I'm mistaken on what it's implying there. Battles are so fast on this mode. It's really nice if you're just trying to get through parts of the game that aren't meant to be challenging. I'm certainly not going to complain. Nice. I forgot that once you out-level some of the people, it just lets you one-shot them. It's really nice.
Easy peasy.
How's about that?
I think maybe getting the attack on them is a little too easy. I think this could be made more interesting if like there was more of a timing component where you could mess it up, maybe. Just you can kind of just button mash as you're walking up to them, and you'll probably get it.
Right, on we go.
But it's not so bad, I guess.
Take this.
I have to remember I'll need to buy a lot of gear now that I have more money once I get back to town.
Right, here I
They didn't stand a chance.
What is the conditions for that? Okay, so just being attacked and other stuff. It's not super helpful, but okay.
Right, on we go.
Knew I had it in me.
Take this.
All in a day's work.
Pretty good damage from Kiefer on that with the crits. Can I do anything with this? No.
Right.
I remember pushing all the stuff around. I don't remember it being exactly that. I wonder with this update they've changed a lot of like the puzzles around to keep them maybe fresher for people who have done them before. So I'm curious if that's something we're gonna keep seeing a lot of. Okay, do I need to work backwards on this? Let's see. Let me just do this and see what happens. It should go to the right. Oh, it stops there. Okay. So I don't know if I can necessarily do this in the wrong order, the way it's set up. Oh, that's the wrong order. Because I can't. Okay, interesting. So let's see, I need a blue on the bottom. And then I need this one to go all the way around then.
Hey!
Right.
Is there anything else I can do? Is there like a secret? No, I can't even interact with that. Interesting. Okay. So I definitely can't do anything extra.
Right, on we go.
This is gonna be one of the least grindy games in terms of just time commitment. If this is how fast you can just plow through extra battles, it's actually really nice. I hope that's not an excuse to make it super grindy, but just 20-second fights, that's pretty good.
Right, on we go.
How's about that?
Take this!
All in a day's work.
That's some sort of accessory, right? Okay, let's give one to everyone. Okay.
All in a day's work.
Okay. I don't think there's really... Oh, could I have done that the whole time? Just gone straight through? Okay, I think the auto advance is on. It's just fairly long. Longer than I would expect. It immediately kicks you back out? Interesting. Okay, there's no like actual like chest log or anything, is there? I guess not. Zoom can't be cast right now? Okay.
So listen, do you mind if I ask you something? What made you decide to help young Patrick in the first place? It's been preying on my mind, so it has.
Well, what else could we do? I mean, he needed our help. Isn't that right?
Well, that's grand altogether. If only that rotten lot in Ballymalloy had half your courage.
What do you mean?
You know that village I took yous to? Well, there's a reason it's called Ballymalloy. It must be the best part of 20 years ago now. The place was attacked by a terrifying monster, out of the blue like. The folks there didn't know what to do until one brave young man decided to make a stand. His name was Malloy. So off he goes to face down the beast, and his friends and neighbours are telling him they're right behind him. He marches into the monster's lair to have it out, believing the rest of the troops will be joining him soon. And how many of them villagers were there marching behind him? Not a one. Malloy held out as long as he could, sure that reinforcements were on their way, until finally he and the monster couldn't go on. They collapsed and breathed their last. When the villagers learned what had happened, they were ashamed of themselves, as well they might be, and decided to rename their village in Malloy's honour. But what good did that do him, I ask you? You could name 100 villages after him, and it wouldn't change nothing. The good folks of Ballymalloy didn't learn anything from the experience either. Where were they when Patrick's dad was fighting them monsters, huh? Ah, listen to me blathering on. Never mind. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Now listen, there's something I want you to have. That doll was a present from my big brother. He gave it to me when I was just a girl. Whenever I was afraid, I'd hold that doll. And it was like it was telling me to be brave, to stay strong. I've always carried it with me, as a good luck charm like. But I amn't a child anymore. If you don't like it, you could throw it away. I just wanted it to go to a good home is all. Anyway, I better be off.
Okay, that was probably the reason they wouldn't let me teleport.
Easy peasy.
Okay, so we're gonna do this stuff. Oh, I can buy gear first, I guess. I think that's here.
All right.
470, nice. Okay, definitely that for the hero, at least. only 70 now. I guess we can just go with pointy hat too. Okay.
Hey!
It was nice of Patrick to pay for our rooms. He's such a considerate boy. Unlike some I could mention. Oh, that Kiefer can sleep anywhere. I wish I knew his secret. Okay, I'll shut up now. Try to get some sleep. Night, you two. Are you still awake? It's just... I can't shake this awful feeling that we might never see Pilchard Bay again. Wouldn't that be horrible? I want to go home. I miss my mother and father. Only joking. Got you. Only a massive wimp would say something like that. Anyway, go to sleep, will you? All your talking's keeping me awake. Oh!
Okay, that was a lot of backstory there.
Look, my dad's back on his feet, so he is. Sure, he's never been better.
How are you? The name's Hanlon. Me lad Patrick's just after telling me all that happened while I was flat on me back. I can't thank you enough.
Don't forget to thank Maeve too, Da.
So let me get this straight, like, that warrior you were telling me about earlier, her name was Maeve.
Yeah, she's super tough and cool, and she brought us both back safe and sound from that tower in the east. She's deadly. And that's not all. Maeve helped these folks find that green gem for us.
Is that so? Well, it sounds like I owe her a debt of gratitude. Now, if I may, what exactly is it that brings you to a village like ours out here in the middle of nowhere? Well, that's quite a tale. So, you're stuck here, a long way from home, with no idea how to get back. Still in all, maybe if we dealt with the evil that's overshadowing this land, we'd be able to see things more clearly, like.
Are you talking about bashing monsters?
I am. It's only since them awful beasts took up residence in the tower to the east that things took a serious turn for the worse round here. If we could track down whoever their boss is and give him a good walloping, things would be sure to brighten up. Now, you look like you can handle yourselves. You've nothing to fear from them monsters, I assure you.
So what do you say? Are we marching off to this tower to battle monsters or what?
That's the spirit. And fear not. I'll be joining you on the raid, just as soon as I've rested up a little more. And it won't be just me, mind you. I'm gonna rally the troops and get the good folks of Ballymalloy on board. We can't have you fighting our battles for us now, can we? The future of the whole village is at stake.
Da, I don't mean to rain on your parade, like, but I really don't think the other folks will be up for joining you. Remember when you went to fight them monsters the first time? They let you go off all on your own, didn't they? What makes you think it'll be any different this time round? They might tell you they're on their way, but then you'll turn round and find there's no one there. They're all a bunch of scaredy cats. And I know better. Sir, the thought of facing them monsters again has me shaking in my boots, so it does.
Oh, Patrick. Isn't there some way we could help him get his courage back?
What's this now?
It's something Maeve gave us. It's no ordinary doll. She told us that it always used to make her feel brave whenever she was scared.
Really? So it was Maeve's doll, you see?
That's right. And now it's yours. I've got a feeling it's just what you need right now.
It's funny, like. It feels like Maeve's right here with me somehow. Thanks a million! I've decided not to give up on the other villagers. I'm going to give them another chance. All right, Da. I'll go and rally the troops.
Well, would you look at that? It seems you've come to the rescue yet again. Now, the tower is to the east of here, like I said. To get there, you've got to head north and go round the top like. Mind how you go. And remember, you'll have reinforcements coming. I guarantee it.
Okay, so we're going to the tower now, right? Okay.
Ah!
So she should be leveling up soon. And then we'll all be at least 6, which maybe puts us like in the next strength bracket. We're killing stuff in the sneak attack kills, hopefully. Okay. Don't know if I go for the golem first. Okay. Can't sneak attack those. Oh wait, she's not 6 yet. That's right.
That's how it's done.
All in a day's work.
There we go.
Right, here I go.
Ooh.
All in a day's work.
That's how it's done.
Okay, we're getting some more magics now. That's good.
Here I come.
Okay, so now I have to take on the golem. We'll save here. I don't imagine this is going to be too hard, but it's possible I could be slightly underleveled without really knowing it. I don't think so, but ooh. Oh, he's weak. Only one attack for 6 damage. Hmm.
How's about that?
Oh, we got a fragment for that? Interesting. That shows up in key items, right? Okay.
Hey.
Feels like I'm going through the motions a little bit right now. If the battles weren't so fast, I would consider just kind of running through, but they're so quick, and obviously the experience is good to max out these location abilities and stuff. So I'll just go through it. It's not too bad. Get money also to finish buying all the good gear. Ooh. Yeah, that unison attack is actually pretty scary. It catches you off guard.
That's how it's done.
Here I come! Here comes the heat! All in a day's work. Hey!
Okay, nice. So we are up to the next sort of level for this.
They didn't stand a chance.
All in a day's work.
Chin up.
Here comes the heat!
Hmm.
How's about that? That's how it's done.
All in a day's work.
Okay, let's switch up the tactics. Yeah, let's just save MP for everyone.
All in a day's work.
Oh, she can't do anything anyway.
They didn't stand a chance.
Knew I had it in me.
Okay, so I think that's just 2 medals now. I believe I need 5 to get any rewards the first time.
All in a day's work.
They didn't stand a chance. They didn't stand a chance. They didn't stand a chance.
Okay. I think I understand that they didn't stand a chance.
That's how it's done.
So there was one level, I think I went to the left and not the right near the start. I'll need to make sure to go back to the right. I don't know if it's going to go back around to that for me fighting this boss. Okay, Golem Heart. It doesn't say it only happens once, so I'm assuming that's okay. Okay, I don't need to like save it. Tactics.
How did you cowardly little shrimps manage to make it this far? Boss! Boss! They're here!
Sorry. I didn't want you to have to find out like this. But I had a feeling this would happen. Well, now you know. I'm behind all the bad stuff that's been going on. I'm nothing more than another monster, ordered to make sure those women never return to their homes.
But Maeve! Why?
I'm sure you remember me telling you about how your man Malloy died alone, while the other villagers didn't lift a finger to help him. Well, Malloy was me big brother, so he was. I was still just a wee girl, but when he didn't come home, I marched off to this tower to try and find him. But what I found was someone else. Someone who told me terrible things. He told me the others had left Malloy to his fate, that it was their fault he was dead. I began to hate everyone back in the village. And before I knew it, the hatred had taken over me heart. I lost sight of who I was. And I changed.
Please, Maeve, you have to let those poor women go!
I'm sorry, but I just can't do as you ask. Listen, I've given them villagers chance after chance. But it's always the same. They may have named their village after a hero, but they're still the same bunch of rotten cowards they always were. The truth is, the only way to make all this end, the only way to get rid of this darkness, is to get rid of me. The key to setting the village's womenfolk free, it's me life.
Wait! You shouldn't be wasting your time with small fry. Leave them to me.
Right you are.
Let's see you claw this one back.
Is this scripted that everyone's stuff goes off, or was it just actually that coincidental?
All in a day's work.
I'm sorry, boss.
Looks like I've no choice but to fight you now. But there's one thing I want yous all to believe. You remember back when I met yourselves by them graves? I didn't know whose they were, but I knew I wanted to leave flowers on them. That wasn't a lie or any sort of trick, like, that was the real me. Whatever part of me is still human made me go there, made me want to do that. And it was that brave lad, Patrick, who awoke that part of myself. I realised that if I killed his dad, that poor lad might well end up on the same path as I did. I had to help them. I couldn't bear it if Patrick ended up sharing my fate. But all that's over now. There's not a trace of humanity left in me. It's time.
Hold your horses! Seems we got here in the nick of time.
Hanlon! And you brought backup too!
Sure, it's all thanks to wee Patrick and that wooden doll of his. When we saw it, we realised it was the same yoke Malloy gave his sister all those years ago. And it all came flooding back like... We knew we could never let something like that happen again.
This time we can't leave it to someone else to save our skins. It's up to us to fight for our village's future.
Do you want to know something? I'd already decided what I was going to do. If you'd left these young folks in the lurch like you did my big brother. I was planning to smash Ballymalloy to smithereens, to wipe it off the map. But you came. You finally came.
Your big brother? Are you having us on? Can you really be Maeve?
Sure, you're in an awful state altogether, but never mind that now. The point is, we're sorry. We really are. We just weren't thinking, like. And look, we're not expecting you to forgive us or nothing. All we're asking is that you give us one more chance. Come back with us, Maeve. Come home.
Please, Maeve. We want to make it up to you, like. We're begging you. Come back with us.
I'm grateful for your words, but it's far too late. The darkness in me goes too deep. And the light won't return to this land while I'm alive. That was the fate decided for me.
What are you saying, like?
These young folks have freed me from the burden of hatred I carried for so long. And now there's one more thing I want you to do for me. You know what it is, don't you?
Wait! No! You can't do that! You've just been reunited with the other villagers!
I'm afraid it's the only way to save the village. And that's why I have to ask you to do this for me. For all of us.
Poor Maeve.
Was that like a false victory? That was bizarre.
Listen, Maeve. I want to thank you for what you did. You saved me and my boy. I'll never forget that.
I'm just glad the folks at Ballymalloy have finally learned something. But this is only the beginning. You've to make that village a happy place to live. You'll do that for me, won't you?
We will. I promise.
And can I ask one more favour? Will you tell Patrick that I'm grateful to him? Tell him that he saved Ballymalloy.
Aye. I'll be sure to tell him that.
Now I've one final thing to say. Thanks a million. And sorry for putting you through all of this. Listen, remember the forest where I first met yourselves? I want you to go back there when this is all over. And please, you have to believe me. This was my only choice. Oh, and Maribel, thanks so much for giving me those seeds. It meant a lot. I've a funny feeling yous might just be able to change the world, so I have.
Bro.
Oh. Oh. back! My dad's just after telling me everything, like. I heard you and the villagers gave them monsters a good hiding. Thanks a million. I'm just happy I managed to pluck up a bit of courage. Oh yeah! Dad, did you meet Maeve at all? We have to tell her we beat them monsters!
We did meet Maeve, lad, yeah. And she had something she wanted me to tell you. She said it was all thanks to you that the village was saved.
Really? Oh, deadly! And now it's safe. I'm gonna go and find her myself. I want to thank her for all she's done for us. I'll see you all later.
One day I'll tell the lad the truth, but now's not the time. It's all such a shame, like. By rights, Maeve should be back here where she belongs, living peacefully in the village. Ah, sure, never mind me and the old blather. What's done is done and all that. Now, if I remember rightly, Maeve told you to go back to the forest where you first met her, did she not? You should head there now, like. You never know. You might find some clues that'll help you find your way home. And if not, just remember, you've always a home waiting for you here in the village. You and your pal saved me life, and you saved our home. We'll not forget that in a hurry. Not that I'm hoping you don't find your way back, of course. I'll be praying you do. We all will. Anyway, listen me chatter. Off with you. And here's hoping this is goodbye. You know what I mean.
Ooh, so much dialogue.
Hey!
I'm curious if that like question mark side quest thing will pop up here or somewhere else.
All right.
Okay, that should be everyone. Close to everyone. I don't know if that was much faster. Okay, let's check out that one room that we missed. I think it should be this way. Nice. Okay, I can zoom from within.
Huh? Hang about. We're back here. We were stood right here, remember? We talked to our weird floaty friend and slotted those stone fragments into the pedestal. And then...
Hey, I am here, you know. Try to be more respectful, please. I'm the fully fledged servant of a higher power, I'll have you know. But let's not get into the details of exactly who and what I am right now. I'm just glad to see you made it back safely. So, I trust you got the adventure you were hoping for, my young friends.
What? Oh. Yes, I suppose we did. Although, I'm still not quite sure what actually happened. Was it all a dream or something?
Don't be so stupid, Kiefer. How could it be? Since when do three people have exactly the same dream? All I know is that I could have been killed, and it was all your fault. Are you even listening? No! You're staring off into space as usual. Did you hear what I said? No, you didn't. You're just saying that.
Rude.
What's that rumbling? What the heck just happened? Well, at least it stopped shaking now. For a second there, I thought we were being sent back to Ballymalloy.
Oh, it was just a little tremor. Don't be such a baby. The main thing is, we're back. And I don't know about you, but I've had quite enough excitement for one lifetime. I'm heading home. My mother must be worried sick, which means I'll probably never hear the end of this. Thanks for nothing, you two.
My dad'll be tearing his hair out too. I'm really for it this time. Listen, I'd better get back to the castle. I'll be in touch, okay?
Charming. And where's my goodbye, huh? What am I, invisible or something? There's no helping some people. Anyway, come on. We better get going.
Not so fast, my friends. Now I know you've had a curious experience. But be under no illusions. That was no dream. Although I think you know that already. And I also think you know what you need to do next.
Oh, we do we? Well, I, for one, haven't got the foggiest. And I'm sure he doesn't either.
But you must continue to collect all the tablet fragments you can find, of course. Do that, and you'll soon come to understand. I guarantee it.
That's what you made us stop for? To tell us we basically have to figure everything out for ourselves? Well, thanks a bunch. We'll be heading off now, if it's all the same to you.
Oh, but of course. You run on home and get some rest. You'll need plenty of energy if you're going to go out fragment hunting. And remember, as soon as you find any, bring them straight to me. Put enough of them together, and the way forward will be revealed. Oh, good luck now.
Okay, so I had forgotten how, like, the whole system worked, but it's now coming back to me. So you get the stones, you complete the level in the past, and then by solving that, it comes back to the present, and then we're gonna go back and explore again in our time, in our world. Can I just do a quick warp? No. Because something's about to happen. No, it just wanted me to do the walk. Okay, can I do this now?
What?
Ha! She's here because you two are the most predictable pair of idiots on this island.
We'll just have to live with it, I suppose. This is actually great timing. Have you heard about this meeting they're having up at the castle about the new island? Well, it must be serious, because they even asked that miserable old so-and-so Dermot to go and tell them what he knows. Anyway, you're not going to believe this, but we're not allowed to be part of it. Outrageous, right? What are they thinking, inviting old hermit face and leaving us out? Well, if that's the way they want to play it, then fine. The time has come to use the you-know-what. You're with me, aren't you? Of course you are. Now, let's get this show on the road. Okay, same as always. On my count. 1, 2, push!
Wow! So there was a staircase under there. Oh, who would have guessed? impressed, of course. Come on then, let's get down there, shall we?
Just look at her!
Hey, don't rush off without me!
So what do you think? She's beautiful, isn't she? And we finally got her back in full working order.
I know this ship. It used to belong to my father. He got rid of it years ago, though. Said it was a worm-infested old pile of planks.
All it needed was a little tender, loving care, right? How long have we spent fixing it up now? 2 years? 3? We nearly gave up at one point, didn't we? We just didn't think we were going to be able to do it on our own. But then, good old Dermot came to the rescue. I tricked the old know-it-all into giving me some pointers, and now she's finally seaworthy. Anyway, enough talk. It's finally time to set sail! All set?
I want to say no.
Yeah, very funny, Mr. Comedian. Just do what you need to do and get back
Okay.
here as soon as you can.
But I do want to check out the castle. If it'll let me do anything there. No, it won't.
Huh.
Okay. Cool. And it won't let me just teleport back. Nope. Sucks.
Hey! That's the spirit! Look out, world. Here we come! Set a course for the uncharted continent.
Amazing. Were you really just going to sail off and leave me standing there? I can't believe you. And it's not a new continent, you bonehead. It's just an island.
Whatever you say, shipmate. Now come on! Anchors away! Onward!
Okay. I imagine it'll let us complete the present day for this island, and then that'll be it. I'd be shocked if they gave us
Day's work.
much more than that for just the demo at this point.
I'm going from strength to strength.
And I can't get into there yet, right? No. Power's gone. That's right. They all just think they've been here the whole time. Okay, that's 3. There's someone here I'd give like the doll to, right? I didn't realize this was the exclamation point. Let me check out the other house first. Make sure nothing weird happens where it sends me somewhere. I opened all that right. I thought the next location was the volcano place. And I'm assuming the fragments are like color coded by sort of elemental type roughly. So I'm confused as to why I feel like I have more green fragments, right, than red? Unless I'm just very confused. Okay, I have 2 green, 1 red. It didn't make me even select one line out of the 4. That seems odd.
All right.
It does mark chests on the map. Interesting.
That's how it's done.
All in a day's work.
Was that basically it for this region? I thought there would be, I thought you go back and do a little bit more, but I guess I am misremembering, or it's been adjusted a little bit.
Huh. Hey.
Wait, is this what I'm supposed to do, or am I supposed to do the fragment stuff first? Back at the shrine.
Huh.
Okay. Let's see. Nothing yet here, right? No, it won't let you tilt enough to try to get a view. Do I need to talk to the sister again? I don't know which way I should be going to do this. Opposite turret.
Thanks.
Okay, now this is where we get the raft, right?
Hey!
Yeah, here we go.
Hey!
Does this guy have a name? Okay, we need one more. The poison knife. Okay, so the next place is the volcano place, I'm pretty sure. Based on this.
Hey!
Treasure room. Okay, well that's it, I guess then. I'm pretty pleased. Like, it's not wildly different. It's definitely very similar with some minor tweaks. All the nice quality of life changes are good. It runs really well, I think. Not that it looked like it'd be super demanding or anything, but it's definitely running very smoothly. That's nice. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for the full release. I know they've taken out some stuff, some content, some streamlining of the islands. So we'll see how that all works out. But yeah, game looks great. It plays like what you would expect Dragon Quest to play like. So I don't think you can make any complaints about it. So I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching this. Yeah, and I'll be back to this in, 4 or so weeks, I think. Yeah, thanks for watching.